Hello. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? Hope everyone's having a good one today. Hope everyone's having a good one. Sounds. Hello. Thank you so much for 3 months, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're doing a Toper build, an EC kit. I think it's going to be fun. I've never done one before. So, you dropped by Strike Mods earlier today. Yeah. I mean, I honestly, guys, I've watched Strike Mods in the past. I just try to keep myself low key because, like, I think it would be kind of, I don't know. I'd lie to you guys if I didn't understand that, like, sometimes when I get into a stream, people tend to put the focus on me. I don't really want that. I want to focus on the streamer that's actually streaming. So that's why I don't talk a lot in streams. I just want to watch them and see how they're doing, and that's fun to me. I want to put focus on the actual person doing the stream. But I like Strike Mods. I've watched them for a little while now. I try to catch them in the mornings. Hello, Alex and gang. What's up, somebody else? How you doing? How are things? How was your night, Alex time? What's up, Dirty? Dual shot on the Electro-Capacitive Envoy. Do you like it? I switched it today. Do you guys like it? I don't know if I like it. I think it looks nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad. It's good. Hello? Like? Oh, come on. There you go. Hi, Alex. You're so cool. Hi, TQ. You're cooler. Alex, like, handsome today? Thank you. Appreciate you. Finally caught a stream? What's up, WOD? How you doing, man? And while putting my Envoy together, tip for the Envoy, don't even bother with it. I mean, you can. I took out my screws today on 2 of my Envoys. I just didn't feel like tuning them, so I just said, screw it. EC build today? Okay, I need you guys to be patient with me on this EC build. It is going to be a build that was sent to me to technically look at, so it is a sponsored stream. I've already reviewed a Class80, though, so... and this is my first time doing an EC kit. So I think it's cool that they're doing an EC kit. We're going to go through our whole stages of taking a look at the board. I did already... take a look at and then also somewhat modify the switches or whatever you want to call these. I've never done one before, so be patient with me. I've never taken apart any of this. I have a general idea of how it works, but we'll see. You kind of said unscrew it. Yeah, the actual way that I normally put in these things on the Envoy, including the tempo, is I put this halfway down, like this little thing right over here. A little lower than halfway, and then you just screw until this stops, and then that's it. And you don't go very hard at all. Alex is about to get frustrated by the fart box. Is it frustrating? I hope I don't mess up. I'm probably gonna ask for your guys' help. Yeah, so okay, I basically put this assembly here, and then I also want to, I don't know. So a lot of people have been, I've been away from the hobby, recently got back, and your videos have been so helpful. Dude, no worries, man. Glad to see fellow Torontonian making wholesome content. First time on the stream, excited. Hey, I really hope that I continue to live up to that expectation for you, dude. Really appreciate having you here. So, I've been seeing a lot more people, and this is not, okay, just so everyone's aware. And again, I feel like disclaimers like the biggest thing I have to do nowadays. I'm not doing this because Mode said, because it seems like everyone has this like idea that like Mode's like has like finger strings and puppeting everyone. I genuinely like this keyboard, and I think some people, I kind of wanted to bring this up a little bit, but I think one of the other things I'm noticing more so in this hobby, which is running a lot of parallels of what I see in the audio hobby, which is why I kind of got tired of the audio hobby, is people like to just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's a whole bunch of things, obviously, but I think people just need to like calm down a little bit, just like chill, and realize that not every product needs to be purchased by you. Like not like when we're looking at keyboard doesn't mean you have to go buy it. So I just think it's like chill a little bit. Glad you're streaming tonight. Thank you, Evo.
Glad you are streaming tonight, as I am stuck in bed now recovering from surgery this morning. Nothing too bad. Not life-threatening. I just want to thank you again for what you do for the hobby.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Derek? Thank you, Eva. I appreciate that, dude. What happened if you don't mind me asking? Regardless, I hope a speedy recovery. Alex in chat, do we have desoldering tips? I am not good at handheld pump desoldering, so I bought myself the desoldering gun. I am the worst person probably to ask. But I think the tip is just to do everything in one swift motion. That's the only thing I could really tell you. Okay, so let's look at the case for the Class 80 first. I actually took everything out of the box, guys, so this is not going to be a proper unboxing. This is the Class 80. It looks... I don't have the other Class 80 because I gave it away to you guys.
Hey Alex,
but it looks nearly identical to the other Class 80. It's pretty much the same shell. When GB started, the prices were incredible. Now people are looking at sub $100 boards. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, like, I don't know. There's a lot of things that bother me about the current state of the hobby. A lot. But I feel like it's a whole discussion that maybe we can, like, actually schedule and talk about. You know what I mean? Holy shit, that red. It's a pretty good red, I'd say. It's like a nice red. This internal, I don't know what the hell this is. I didn't read anything about this on the website, or I guess the interest check page. And also, to be completely honest, I was more focused on the EC kit today. So that took me all day to figure out how to do stuff. I don't know what this is exactly, but it's pretty nice material. And again, I kind of hate that they're hiding this in the inside of the keyboard. But it's cool. I'll tell you that much. Is it carbon? I have no idea. Let me say this, though. I was really hoping that they would have taken the idea, or I guess not even idea, the execution of the Class 60 and put it in the Class 80. I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't do that, but I think they kind of made it up by doing an EC kit. So I'm a little bit happy with, you know, the additional choice that people have there. Was really hoping that they put the Class 60
How's
mounting
your
in
weekend?
here.
I had a ridiculously good one.
You had a good one? Wait, what happened, JF? I was trying to go outside and take some pictures, but I just kept having stuff to do all weekend. Did you watch Clackpate's build? No, I didn't watch anyone else's build on this. The last few days, I've been like trying to hunker down on some content. Are electro-capacitive switches similar to membrane? I don't know how to answer that. I haven't really used enough EC switches to like give you a good answer there. But what happened, Tree Fingers? Also, Aloof. Wow, less than 3, wow, less than 3. I don't know why I didn't read that, but wow, less than 3, wow, less than 3, less than 3. Love you, dude. Hey, Aloof, I got you, bro. Love you, man. I hope you're having a good day today, man. My dream watch arrived after 2 years. Can I ask which one it was? I'm not really too into watches, so I may or may not know it. The Live TTS. So, you may also see, this was already pre-installed this time, so I didn't have to put things together. It has the usual stuff that you find in the Class series, which is the solenoid and the buzzer. You already know this shit's going to be hella annoying. This is a novelty feature, just so everyone's aware. This is, like a lot of things in keyboards, it's a novelty feature. God damn, dude. JF! Steel Daytona? Oh! I know the Daytona ones are. That's a nice watch. JF, I have to write your name. Thank you, JF. I appreciate that, man. Asking Midjourney to generate images of Alex? I'm so scared. I'm so scared about that, Dirty. And someone said Clackbait did the EC build too. It's just tricky. It looks tricky. Again, I've never really built a... I mean, I've already told you guys, I don't really have a lot of interest in those style of keyboards. But I'm interested to see how I'll like it today. Oh, this is the wrong pen. Also, do you guys want to hear a story? I fucked up a little bit today. I did a boo-boo. Luckily, the boo-boo was... The boo-boo was rectified. So I went to go drop off mail. got home afterwards, did my little pat down, you know, because when I get home, I do a little pat down to make sure I have all my stuff. Couldn't find my wallet. It was like shit. And then I opened up the whole... Dude, I have an AirTag on it, right? Because I lose my wallet a lot in the house. But I've never left it anywhere. I'm usually really good about it. Thank God the AirTag told me I left it at the postal office. Holy, I was so... Like, I guess I dropped it out of my pocket when I was picking up another box or something. But man, I've never, ever, this has never happened to me. So I was shitting my pants. And it's not even that big of a deal, I guess, because you can always cancel everything. But I just didn't want to lose it for the sake of losing it, you know? We got you, JF Photos. Yeah, I was scared. Not sure if I want CF plate or copper plate. Green Envoy with copper weight and accent. If you decide to go, like my thoughts on the Envoy right now. I have the all aluminum one. Personally, let me type on it. I think it sounds good. I need to actually lube my spacebar a little bit. My spacebar's a little off. It's ticking a little bit. This is using the aluminum plate. I really like this config. I think it works well. I think you'll probably, if you end up going with the all aluminum one, you'll probably have a better time with the, what's it called, FR4 plate. If you decide to go with a weight inside yours, I would suggest picking up the aluminum plate. But I'd say the CF plate and the FR4 plate are interchangeable, so you can pick that if you decide to go that way. The copper plate, I'd say, is very case by case. I wouldn't spend the extra money on it personally. I think it's a lot of extra money. Hi, Alex. What's going on, guys? What's up, Elkwan? But it is like a premium for something that I don't think will benefit your keyboard very much. Obviously, it's all preference based, and even in that case. I dig copper plate, but yeah, it's really spendy. Yeah, it is really spendy. Thank you again, JF. I hope you enjoy your watch, dude. Really, really do, man. Okay. You guys have seen this. The bottom of the keyboard's pretty much the same, too. I think maybe they changed this guy over here. Again, I can't really compare because I don't have the old one. It looks like they have a... Fuck, man, I don't even know how they're getting away with this, but it has a Super Mario graphic on it. Kind of sus. A little bit sus. I hope Nintendo doesn't take it away. Pretty crazy that that's there. But, I mean, this is definitely like an homage to... It's definitely an homage to... a whole bunch of different things. Just a note too, in case you guys are wondering, one thing I've been seeing a lot is like right to repair or like along that lines. It's kind of, I'd say it's kind of messy just because like keyboards you can technically repair because you can open them up. But I understand people mean universal parts. Understand there's no universal parts here. I don't know if you can pick up these. These look proprietary. Maybe this you can replace. I don't know if it would need to be an exact size. Obviously, the daughter board is proprietary for this only, unless you were to find a daughter board with a vertical mount for the JST connector. So just so you guys are aware there, it won't be easy to find replacement parts for this, but it seems like the Studios guys have been around for a little while now. I don't think they're going to go anywhere, hopefully. So perhaps you can always just get replacement parts from them. Now, this keyboard does come in... two kits actually, which is the MX style kit, which is a plateless kit, just like the original one. So there's, again, not much difference there. The original one was a pretty good board. I thought it was enjoyable to type on. Definitely has the novelty features. Then it comes with the other kit, which is EC. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm so curious about the whole build process with this. And it doesn't seem that bad. So I'm very curious. You know what? Avo. And then I already pre-prepped the stabilizers because I didn't feel like fiddling with the plate-mounted stabs. I'm gonna note this, and I've already sent Lear a message, the guy who sent the keyboard over today. I don't know. It didn't really say much about this, but I guess they are including plate-mounted stabs, which is a great little bonus. I appreciate it. But the thing that they're including is actually short stabilizer housings. So I needed to go steal a plate-mounted stab from another board. So just so you guys are aware, plate-mounted stabs, there was one set of housings that were short. I don't know if that's something to do with the prototype unit, but I hope that gets resolved for the end. I get their bonuses. It's a bonus to get these, but it'd be nice if you get the right amount because that otherwise is not really a bonus. The mode loop. You know, I saw some of the photos. I thought it looked nice. You can get TX plate mount stabs. How much are those? Dude, I need to actually, you know what? I'm going to say one thing. This is a little bit of me complaining, and I apologize if you guys don't want to hear this. I saw a few posts about how, and this is in different Discords and Reddit and stuff, about how people don't use the premium stabilizers more. And I think the exact wording, if I recall, was premium stabs. And then they listed TX and stabies. I don't know if people realize those are not premium stabs. Like both of them have sets of issues compared to the cheaper alternatives, the non-premium ones. I just wanted to air that out because I think it's nice to have like a little PSA that I personally don't think TX and stabies are premium stabs. I think Cherry and Duroc are still the best stabs. So nice.
The only thing premium is you, my dude.
Oh my god, Dandy. Please. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Premium equals expensive. Yeah, the cost is premium for sure. But I'm just going to say, I'm going to go on a limb. Personally, I don't think TX and stabies are that premium. I stopped using stabies because I was having way too many issues fitting stabie housings into plates. And it was like a constant issue. So I just gave up. I stopped using them entirely. I have not tried some of the other stabs. Again, to keep it super simple with you guys, I'm not going out of my way to try different stabilizers at this point because I've been using Cherry stabs for the last like half a year plus at this point, like exclusively. And I will tell you guys without a doubt, I've used a whole bunch of different stabs over the last 3.5, 4 years I've been streaming. Most stabs are just stabs, but in terms of best bang for your buck, the Cherry clip-ins are the best bang for your buck. I really can't put it any other way. And then if you really want something screw-in, just get Duroc stabs. Don't pay the premium. Don't pay like the excessive premiums in some of the other ones. You can tune it. Any stabs work? Exactly. Okay. You guys are probably going to have to help me here. But I lubed these because apparently you can... Well, I don't know if you can. Anyways, I did because I wanted to see how it sounded lubed. But I'm going to pop these in now. And if I do something wrong... You guys let me know, okay? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Plate mount holy. Oh shit, we're doing an EC build. Good luck, man. I wish I had something to like rise it up on the sides, but it's okay. Oh, this one goes like this. Plate mount stabs aren't bad if plate is good. This is a, which, I don't know if this is aluminum. This feels like steel almost. But, you know, I'm gonna check the Class 80. I could use a top case to lift it up, technically. You're right. I should just do that. Make it simpler for myself. Actually, I don't think I can do that. Can I? Yeah, I could. That's a good idea. Hell yeah. Who said that? Extra? Oh my god, dude. Let me see something from the Class 80. Class 80 round 2. Let me see the pricing and stuff, because I didn't really look too much. Again, I was too busy trying to focus on this. So, Class 80 R2 provide wired version, solenoid buzzer. Okay, so that's it. The internal weight is changed from stainless steel with a special service treatment to increase the steadiness. I have no idea what that means. What steadiness of the internal weight beats me. I think that's like a translation thing. So I don't know. Hot swap PCB and wired capacitive EC set. So it's NIS standard. Okay. Badges, cool. We get some different badges here. Retro colors. I like all the colors for these. Stainless steel internal. So that's a stainless steel with a finish on it for the internal weight. Then, does it give us a total price of the board here? So the wired capacitive kit, the EC kit, which will include everything needed to build except for the keycaps, is $450, and then the standard kit is $355. So this is a little bit spendy, if you guys were worrying about that. It is a bit spendy. I don't know how much people normally pay for EC stuff, if there's always like a big premium on it. But I could possibly see if you were really into the design. I think the thing that makes this a little bit tough is Topper, Alex? Yeah, I don't know. I think people, bro, what I can do if I want a Black Widow Razor TKL in white color? What I can do if I want a Black Widow Razor TKL in white color? Wouldn't you just go buy one? Do they not have them in white? I don't get it. I'm confused by that Bluebird. Yeah, I think that is, I think the design might be a tougher sell. I'm not criticizing anything right now except for the design, because the Class 80, it's very specific. It is, right? Like, I'm not the only person who thinks that. It's very specific in terms of like its market for its visual appeal. It's a fun looking keyboard. I think it looks cool. I like the retro look. Yeah, it's specific to people who like those type of things. So the price sort of makes sense because I'm guessing they're kind of basing it off maybe a lower MOQ. Salvation or ERC60, I mean, both are good in my opinion. But if I had to pick one at this current time, I think you'll probably have more fun with the ERC60. But if your goal is to get something a lot softer to type on, you'll probably like the Salvation. And there are enough people to get an R2. I'm surprised this has an R2. If I be brutally honest with you guys, I am actually really surprised this has an R2 run. I'm selling my Salvation. Yeah, sometimes we grow out of the keyboards that we have. I get that completely. I've definitely given away a few boards that I've grown out of. What would you say the plate foam does for the sound profile of a keyboard? I'm questioning whether or not to use it. I think that's a very keyboard dependent question, but typically the plate foam can do a few different things, which is maybe mask some resonance. That's the only time I would personally use plate foam, but I think other people would probably use plate foam to alter the sound more often than not. So if you want something like a more dampened or not as loud sound signature, but it kind of has that middle ground where it's a little bit more bassy or thuddy, perhaps that's when you'd use the foam. But I personally think the main reason why I would use it again, just to reiterate my preference for it would be to reduce that hollowness in the case or reduce some resonance. But you guys know, you guys already know, I like the clackiness. I like that high pitched noise, you know what I mean? You guys already know I like that. That's why I'm not too sure if I'll like this. The bassy keyboards, man, they're kind of fatiguing to my ears, and I kind of get tired of them really fast. I found that plate foam on the Class65 gives a really nice sound signature. So I actually tried, the Class65. Oh no, I didn't try the Class65 with foam. I thought we were talking about the Class60. But I did try the Class60 by changing up some alternate things that it came with, and I hated everything. I was like, man, I just need the basics. I want my keyboard to sound like your sleep mask. Man, you know what sucks about that, Skull King? My girlfriend told me I'm snoring through the mask, which was like one of the reasons why we got the whole CPAP machine. So it's going to sound like this. That's what it's going to sound like. So I think it's only some nights, though. I don't know if it's like nights I'm super tired. You've adapted? Oh my God. Don't say that. My wife occasionally snores through her CPAP as well. Do you know what causes that, Manic? Actually, I think the last little bit I've been pretty good with snoring, and I haven't really worn it the last week or two, but I think I want to start wearing it again now. Is your head elevated properly? I mean, it is when I go to bed. It's evolution. You guys think I'm evolving? I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you guys think I'm evolving. Oh, did I put this one here in wrong? I did. Alex Walrus snoring? I don't know. I feel bad. Cause like I don't want to snore forever. I personally think that most foamed up keyboards sound the same. Yeah, that's kind of been my ideology lately too. Like, I don't think it's hard to get the foamy sound signature if you really want it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. I am not. That's kind of why at this point here, like my reviewing has been, let's see what this sounds like without foam. Unless I know the board is going to absolutely need it, and I can already tell, which is usually caused by, you know, cuts in the PCB, then I try to see what it sounds like without. And I still stand by the fact, I've said this years ago, that if a designer wants to design around foam, then sure, you can design around foam. That doesn't mean people are going to buy your product. It's kind of still where I'm at. I still have the same ideology with that. As deep as Mariana's Trench? Hot damn. How'd we get from Keebs to CPAPs? Someone mentioned my CPAP mask. I think it was Skull King. I hope you've been good, my guy. Just wondering if you built a Koneko 40. I have not. I don't really do a whole lot of 40s unless it's a client build. I know the next week or two we have a lot of client builds coming up. And I know I have some 40s in the future that I'll be doing for client builds. Guys, I'm doing this right. Like, you need to put these in first, and then you lay over the I guess the rubber part, and then you put the springs underneath, and then you just kind of clamp it all together. I'm doing this correct, right? Alex, hope you're doing well, my guy. Just wondering if you built a... Oh, I already read that one there. Wondering if you were getting a Monike K2. Yes. But I doubt I'll have time to do it on stream with you guys. And I think another reason I'm probably hesitant to do it on stream is the version that they sent me isn't the final production version. I believe there's some issues with the ones that I have, or I guess the one that I have. So we'll see. I just shaved my mustache for 10. Do you regret it? I'm always worried. I don't know if the guys in chat feel this way. Always worried about accidentally shaving off my mustache. Always worried about that when I go to shave my beard. I'm like, today's the day, a boo-boo happens. Wasn't the KR1 kind of stinky? I mean, I didn't love the KR1. I thought it was too finicky with the, I have one, I bought one, but it was very finicky with the O-ring, which was really annoying. Herd, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you're having a good day today. That's another board I sold. See, what boards have you sold total? And what boards have you kept? Like, the case sounded great. It was just finicky to build. And if you guys know me, build experience is a big part of keyboards and what I look for in keyboards. And if it's a bad build experience, then I'm probably not going to want it. Which is also why, I didn't keep the TET because I thought it was a... Was it the TET? No, sorry. Was it the TET? Yeah. Whatever that board was that the Tenet, rather. I didn't keep that one there. Oh, shit. I put that one around backwards. Just because I thought it was a little bit finicky. Oh, gosh. Now to take this out. Let's see. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't regret it, but it took so long to grow it that it's hard to... Oh, yeah, I know. I get that entirely. I truly do. Kept Matrix, Corsa, Spring, Kage, Link 65. Really? You kept your Link 65? I'm surprised. What made you keep that one there? Was it more the feeling of the keyboard? The TET was super easy to build. Yeah, the TET, sorry, not the TET, the Tenet. Sort of. I still have my Link 65, the one that they let me keep, but I'm pretty positive I'm just gonna give that away. I don't use it at all. I thought I was gonna use it, but yeah, I personally really didn't care for the Link. I feel like I had pretty strong opinions about it, but a lot of people seem to really like it. I'm not judging anybody. The thing I've noticed about the hobby at the moment is, I mean, this is a beautiful thing and also can be a bad thing if it's not... How can I word this? It can be a bad thing at times. The hobby is very like hype dependent, and if you're really into a brand, then you'll like live and breathe that brand. So I've noticed that like Owl Labs, and I still don't mind Owl Labs, like I think they're okay. They have like fans, and I think a lot of brands have this, that are so dedicated to what they put out that you could say something's objectively bad and they won't care. Obviously, that's just an example. Is the ano? It gets smudged quickly. Oh yeah, the weight, right? I think they recommend it to use isopropyl alcohol for that. I never actually tried. I just kind of left the smudges. Low-key, I kind of like that though. That worn kind of look. I've always enjoyed that style of keyboard, I guess. How does the EC work exactly? You know, I don't know. I am not, like, again, this is not something I normally do. So, and then now, if I recall correctly, It's this side that goes here. Okay. There's special ones for the stabilizers that I need to install because it has like a lower plastic side to it so the wire doesn't get stuck. Slider dome spring PCB. This is going to be an interesting one. Whew. Okay. So now I guess the potentially finicky part. We got to lay down this. Now, I'm not too sure about this, and this is maybe... Do I cut some of these to fit the other ones? Is that the idea here? I'm assuming so. You might have to. Yeah, they didn't really provide anything that's, I guess, universal here, so I guess I do have to cut some. Where are my scissors? I used them before stream to open up something. Oh, right there, underneath the PCB. When is the GB running? I didn't see. You see, you know what? Seer, this took me 20 minutes to lube. It was so easy. And I think building this, in theory, seems a little bit easier than potentially, like, well, not easier, but less tasking to put together than the EMX stuff. And this is my first time ever doing this. Again, just so everyone's aware, my first time. But it was daunting at first, like everything else. Everything can be daunting, but it was interesting. Definitely interesting. All right, I guess we're cutting these, right? I'm assuming that's the idea here. OEM. Yeah, so when I had an OEM Real Force that I had on loan per se from Reagan. Make sure to keep the domes aligned. So nice.
Hi game, a big fan.
Thank you, Solid Bear. Appreciate it, dude. But I didn't really care for it when I had it. Oh god, this is finicky with these single individual ones. The worst part is when you lube your stabs on a toper board, then they rattle. It seems like I can still access them though. Like that didn't really seem like it'd be a big deal breaker. Switch my NIS with 65 gram domes. But I'm very, very interested in how this is going to turn out. DualShot is so good, Alex. It's kind of growing on me now. I only just put this on today because I wanted to bust out the Envoy again because I like the Envoy sound profile. It's like nice and high pitch. But I was a little nervous that I wouldn't like that set on it. But I'm glad I did it. Do I have enough? Why does it feel like I won't have enough? No, I should have enough. DualShot is really nice though. My NIS 45 gram domes really like it, but I think I have a little something with Enter. I was reading the instruction thing that they sent over, and well, at least like the recommendations, and they said to put 2 springs in some of them if you felt like you needed it. I don't know if I vibe with that. Okay, I have enough. Whew. I don't know why that didn't look like enough. This is interesting. I definitely wish, though, that they had a pre-cut sheet for this, since it's only really, I mean, it's only one layout, so I'm a little bit uncertain why they don't have something like that. I don't know if it's like detrimental to the board. You know about Hellman's newest project? What's that? Hellman, I mean like the company that makes condiments? Like ketchup and stuff? Oh, Hellheim's. I thought you said Hellman's. Like, oh. I gotta tell Angel that. I'd be like, hey man, I confused you for the ketchup and mustard company. My bad, man. Heinz, or is it Heinz or is it Hellman's or whatever? Hellman's, yeah, the mayo. Not the ketchup and mustard. The mayonnaise. My bad. No. I was thinking of Hellman's, the mayonnaise. Oh god, these springs scare me. We lube and switches with mayo. Ew. Very ew. Okay, this is low-key satisfying to put in. Almost dropped one. This part is actually probably the most tedious of all the parts. EC springs are awesome. They're so cute. Here, look. They're little pyramids. I did, but I don't have all the parts. So the long answer is something that I don't feel like getting into detail about. The short answer is I can build it, but it won't work. Like, it won't turn on because I'm missing things, and it's very prototype. I'm a little, I don't want to say disappointed, but I'm a little shocked that it is so last minute, I guess. But I guess it is what it is. You see the clip of Clackbait doing this? Do you have the clip? I'd be interested in it. Oh god, some of these springs are really tangled up. Oh gosh, this one's really tangled. Okay. Did he knock it all over or something? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. That's the real play? You know what though? You know what? I don't fault him for that, because if you're not used to doing this, like, honestly, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, don't touch anything, don't flip it over. I would probably do the same thing. That's a mega oof. You know what though? It seems like, okay, so the next step after this would be putting down the PCB. And then you screw it from this side. So it seems like it's a pretty simple installation that you would never need to flip this over until the very end. So in theory, it seems like this is pretty foolproof. But if you need to make adjustments, or you put something in wrong, or something's not sliding in correctly, then I can see where the trouble lies, you know? Shake test? You may want to raise, put this on a, wait. Or raise the plate right now? It's pretty raised. We'll be good. Like, I can technically do this. Oh, is this the right way? I should be able to just, in theory, put this down and screw it in. So it should be okay. Please don't listen to Gingy. Don't make me suffer. Kenny's hungry. Show tasty foods. I don't have... Okay, actually, you want to see the biggest disappointment? I went to the store. Here, you know what? We'll talk about food for a second. I went to the store. I'm hella disappointed in Ruffles right now, man. Went to the store. I really want some potato chips. They had... last time I had these particular Ruffles chips, because they were the same price as the regular Ruffles, I was like, oh, these are really good. They were the... I can show you guys the bag. I can go get it here in a bit. But it was the Simply Ruffles. It's supposed to be like
6
organic.
months ever, you woo.
Smarter. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. It's been a good 6 months with you too. So I got the organic Ruffles. What a letdown, man. They're so fucking salty and they taste identical to the Ruffles. I don't know if it was just like I thought the first bag I got was really good or something. Not worth it. Just get the regular Ruffles. I don't even understand what the fuck is organic Ruffles versus the regular Ruffles. Aren't they technically all the same ingredients? Just some oil, some salt, and a potato? Never seen those? I think it's not organic. Sorry, they label it as Simply Ruffles. Still don't understand it though. My god, dude, these springs are annoying, but also cute. Baked chips are the best. I have a love-hate relationship with the baked potato chips. It's very love-hate. I'm on a real kettle chip kick lately. I went through a bunch of those phases, dude. Right now, though, my snack of choice, if I had to pick something, popcorn still. Ruffle McFluffles. Oh my god, Ruffles. Listen. I'm not disappointed in you. You're still one of my favorite chips. It was just, hey bro, it was your brother, alright? It was your brother organic. It wasn't you. Alright, Ruffles McFluffles. Cape Cod chips. Those are pretty good. They were not a bad price. Okay, so they actually have these potato chips at something called Bulk Barn here. And they're $1.50, and the brand's called Go Snack or something like that. And you know what? For $1.50, I can't complain. Those have also been my go-to when I'm like, I don't want to spend money. Trader Joe's and their fire? How much are the ones from Trader Joe's? I wish we had a Trader Joe's here. Here's one for you, Alex. Have you tried pop? Oh, okay. I love those popcorners, but Bird, if you don't get them on sale, they're like 5 to 6. Actually, I think more now. But they're pretty expensive, but they're really good. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. It's outrageous. Yeah, popcorners are really good for a snack. I like those Harvest Snaps. Those I'll pick up at the dollar store, believe it or not. They have the same brand in the same size bag for half the price at the dollar store. So those have always been like a little go-to of mine when I'm feeling a little bit like I want something salty that seems like it's a good snack for me, but probably isn't. First time I seen you do an EC build, that's because it is my first time, Boy Abundance. This is literally the first time I've ever done one. I hope it works. Can you show up the top of the case? Do you guys think Avo got hacked? Do you guys think Avo got hacked by Adam? Do you guys think Adam's on Avo's account right now? Avo would never do that to me. Avo would never do that to me. The real Avo. I'm pretty sure that's Adam. I'm pretty positive. Arts and Crafts Hour. For me, it's veggie straws. Oh, those are pretty good. I've had the veggie straws. I really like ice cream as well, but I've been trying to cut down because it's a lot of calories and stuff. 50 gifted if you flipped it. No, man. First of all, don't spend that money just to get me to do something dumb. Second of all, I don't feel like redoing all this. Alex, if you're hungry, don't look in general chat. What, in Discord? I'm not hungry at all, actually. We ate some like pretty simple pasta for dinner with some mushrooms. Nothing too crazy, but I haven't really been hungry all day today. Did you guys see? So again, I work for Novel Keys, as you guys are aware. But I didn't realize so many people liked this set. But did you guys see Vaporwave is coming back? I just saw a bunch of people like on Novel Keys Instagram because I posted the teaser video today. But my God, I didn't realize so many people were waiting for Vaporwave. Have a kid, then run around and eat leftover fruit after feeding them. True, I could do that too. Insta buy for me. I'm surprised. Chat equals cutthroat tonight. It's okay. I'll find ways to cope. I'm excited for Novel Keys to send out GMK Olivia. I'm very proud of Novel Keys. Doing a lot of good stuff. Me talking as me here, not as someone who works for them, but obviously there's bias probably, but I'm very proud of them. Okay, that fucking spring's all tangled up. Fuck that spring. See that derivatives is gone already? Manu's been quick. What do you mean gone? Like done? Oh, sorry. You said done, not gone. Yeah, that was actually a really quick turnaround time. Oh my God, man. This spring is so tangled. Okay, hopefully we have enough springs without having to deal with some of the tangled ones. How have you been liking Teja's new recaps? For a new streamer, I've been really liking his take on the community. For a new streamer, he has some really good takes. Do you agree, guys? Oh my God. This one's tangled as well. Perhaps some better way to ship these springs? I don't know if there's a possible better way to get these springs shipped. He's very informative with being new and everything. Who is that guy? He has a big future in the hobby. He speaks like a man who's been streaming for years. As long as he can keep people from finding about this. Oh yeah, the 360 no scope. I find people who start streaming later in life have biased opinions. He's 60. Damn. What's a Teja? Who? He should definitely keep up on the keyboard content. Yeah, I think the next step for Teja and his new content creation is probably streaming more. I think if he streamed more, that'd be a good thing. But I think he's on the right track to being the keyboard dad, if you know what I mean. I think he comes from the vinyl community. Actually, I think legend has it he comes from the Counter-Strike community. He got, for some reason, I don't know, there's like a lot of rumors floating around about this. A lot. Legend has it he was basically kicked out of the Counter-Strike community after something happened where some gameplay he was very embarrassed about, but he didn't want to show his face anymore in the Counter-Strike community, so he turned to keyboards and vinyl. He got exiled. He did get exiled from the Counter-Strike community. I'm pretty positive. You guys know when I ordered my merch from Teja, he put a little fucking sticky note on the inside that said, "I love you, like thank you for the what's it called? Like the order, but also fuck you for the 360 no scope rumor." It was awesome. Wait, context? So someone who frequents this place a lot, and a friend of mine, Angel, 360 no scoped him in a community match of CSGO, and then did it again like moments later. So he was 360 no scope twice in one round. So the reason why we all poke fun at it is because after he was 360 no scoped, just so you guys understand the joke, he got married, or so he says, and he went on vacation. So he says. I don't know if that's true or not. And then he was gone for like 2 months. What I actually think happened was he was so embarrassed about the 360 no scope that he took some time off. That's what I really think happened. Like, I don't know. The marriage thing, kind of a stretch, you know what I mean? Exposed, I love that rumor. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious when it happened. Every time he moves, it's because nobody came to him IRL and asked him, here's something, oh yeah. Happens to get married at that time. It was really weird timing and really weird coincidence. I love Teja. He's a good guy. All right, guys. So, if there's any people who are like very good with EC, does everything look good? Can I put the PCB on top and screw it all together? If anyone's like super, super fanatic of this. Is this spring okay? Oh, I think there's 2 springs in this one here, actually. God, springs get really coiled together, huh? Wait, don't you need to lube the PCB? Huh? You missed a component on the top of the stem? Oh my god. No, guys, I'm being serious. Please. Please, I'm being serious. No troll? Don't you need to lube the PCB? Lube the PCB? What's there to lube? No, you don't need to. People have done it. It doesn't do anything. Did you grease the daughter board? Guys, I don't know if you guys are 205 on the plate. Did he put the weird sliders in the right spot? Yes. I'm so confused at the moment. Everyone's trolling. I'm assuming I don't need to do anything. I don't see what lube on the... No trolling? Guys, I'm going to look this up. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to look it up. I don't know if you guys are trolling or not. I put my faith into you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Toper modding. Let's see. Okay, so... Lube the PCB. Why would I do that? That sounds fucking gross. People tried the Class80 toper, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna just... Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just try it without the lube. I don't think we need to. I think we can get away without anything. I don't know. It doesn't really say. It just says to lube the PCB. That's it. I'm just worried I don't see the standoffs. So, I don't... Again, this is what they sent me. This was actually sent as a separate package. I tested this before stream. I don't know if this is the right thing to use. But they're essentially screws that would just go through here and then screw directly into the thick plate. That seems to be You have to put the standoff before you put the spring? No, I think this is all it takes. I think this is it. I tested this before. Check clackbait video. I didn't get any standoffs, Thirak. I only got these screws. So they didn't send me any if that's the case. The only standoffs they sent me were like 4 little standoffs, which I don't actually have. But what I think I'm supposed to do with the stuff that they sent me, he forgot the standoffs and I had to redo the part in assembly because of that. What standoffs are we talking about? These little tiny ones? I thought that was for the MX plate. Oh, I think there's a little baggie I have. Here, we'll confirm. We'll confirm with you guys. This is the only set of standoffs and stuff I have, and there's only 4 of them. And again, I think what this board really needs, they have a build guide, but it's really, 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 I'm going to use the word piss poor because I can't think of anything right now. I'm assuming someone who probably isn't going to get into this already knows. So where do you put them? Where do you put these standoffs? But you need them? Gotta hit the grocery store? Sounds good, dude. Here, let me see what clackbait did then. Because on the build guide, it doesn't have nothing about that, unfortunately. No. Nothing on the build guide. Here, let me go look at clackbait's vid.
What desk are you using? That grade looks nice. Okay.
Let's see. Where does he do this standoff thing? Is this the right video that he's doing? No, I think this is the wrong video. This is a Kohaku of some sort. Class80. We're looking forward to the finished results. Me too. They were already installed. Oh, he already Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to like finagle this. Wait, why do you need the standoffs on the top like that? I don't get why you need those there, guys. Why would you need those there at all? I don't understand why you need those at all. For what? Are those different? You need those to have space between the plate and PCB. So these are the screws that I got sent. I got sent this big bag of screws over here. As you can see, there's lots of screw down points over here. I'm gonna do this really quick because I want to see how he did it. Hold on, let me see something quick. So he's just doing, I guess, where the standoffs are? Oh no, he put screws everywhere, I think. I think we'll be okay, guys. I don't think we absolutely need to do those, because these are not even that thick of a standoff. Spring on the upper left of the PCB looks misaligned. Upper left. The spring does? No, we're good. Everything else okay? I'm gonna go ahead and not use those standoffs. Let's just see how well this works without that. Oh, is that for some sort of... I don't understand. I honestly don't get it. And what's the shield thing? Hold on. I'm gonna put these back in the little bag. Nine is like 3 hats deep right now. Is Nine streaming right now? Let's give it a try. Yeah, I don't know if the standoffs would be necessary because if you guys look, the standoff isn't as tall as anything on this. It's a pretty thin standoff. Oh shit. So I don't know if these are for this. Standoff the short king. Well, I guess I just have to get one aligned. Let's see. Alex, how tall are you? If you were to guess, what would you guess? (6'8"? God damn, you have a lot of confidence in me. I'm really, really anal about the way that these are aligned over here. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. I guess let's start with one corner first and then we can just go from there. All right, I think we got it. Most definitely 5'11". I think that's probably the closest thing I've seen so far. All right, I think that's literally all we have to screw in. (5'10"? I am 5'10". That's as tall as I am. What's the background music right now? It's Lo-Fi Girl. It's my go-to. God, there's so many screws. I hope I did this right, guys. Tall, dark, and handsome boy? Thanks, man. Above average? What? For man in Canada? What's the average? Now I'm curious. Hey guys, if I turn this over and it all falls, please don't make fun of me. How long are you? What? Average is like 5'6". Honestly, guys, height literally is so irrelevant to so many things, dude. It's so irrelevant. Says the tall person. I'm not that tall though. Dude, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna say this, man. You know when people tower over me? And you know what? I'm afraid to meet Tim and the rest of the guys. Because all of them seem to be all 6 foot plus. Unless you go to a concert. Height matters when you try and use a shower. Tim lies about his height. You think? As someone who's 5'3", I say you're tall. Well, I don't know, man. Do I put screws in these ones that say shield? I wish there was a build guide. My biggest criticism right now isn't even the build experience. It's interesting. It's kind of fun, actually. I just wish there was a build guide to help people who are interested in this sort of thing understand how to build it. And I think that's at the onus of the vendor and the designer. And yes, for concerts too. I'm 5'9", but feel 5'4". I get that. I'm guessing I put it here in this when it says shield. There's 2 extra screws. Moment of truth, guys. Why is my thing pausing? Moment of truth. That one screw isn't screwed in all the way. Nice. Hey, I did it. Cool. I don't know what those standoffs would be for, guys. I don't think you actually need those standoffs. To screw the top? To screw the top? What are you screwing the top to? The frame? Why would I put this top on the frame? Wouldn't you put it on the gaskets? I quit his stream when he was redoing. Oh, it's at 2:19 of the Clackbait stream. Let's see. There is no top mount option? Or is there no top mount option? Yeah, there's a top mount option too. I don't see why you need those spacers there. What, to space out the plate and the... Wouldn't that look kind of funky? Wouldn't you want to just put top mount? The plate has top mount? Hold on, let me see something quick. Do I have like a random keycap? If that was to be raised any further up, it would look like this. I don't think I need that. That's when he realized? I'm so confused by that. Because you can do this. Oh wait, no. There is no way to screw things down like that. Huh? I don't get it. You could explain better? Huh? Okay, wait. This is the right way. Is there... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't quite understand why you would need to put the risers on or those things on there. And like, what purpose would they serve? Well, hold on. Should we just screw this into the top then, for the time being? What's this? I don't know what these are. Oh, bits. Well, let's find out. If we did it wrong, we did it wrong. We just redo it. Not the end of the world, I guess. As it were. Is this the right screw for this? What's wrong? I don't know. I'm gonna just experiment and see where exactly the fault would be if we just did no risers. Oh, will the KB short if you have metal plate resting on the PCB? I don't know. Oh, I feel like these are the wrong screws for this. But this makes sense though, because the other things would also be metal. Let's see. If you were to put those risers on, what would they actually do to anything? I am unsure. So, what if we were to just do gasket mount? Could we not do that? Is that not possible with the EC kit? Let's try. I want to see, because I don't really want to do top mount with this. Move out of the way. What are all these? Are these for the gaskets? I can't remember what these are for. Class80 did gasket too. Even if touched, it should just ground, no? Yeah, that's why the ground screws are there. So I guess you just put them on these, right? Oh no, these aren't. Is that how this works? Yeah, because these sit inside that, right? Am I correct on that? No, they sit on those things. That's for isolated top mount, maybe. Do we not have gasket strips for this? I don't. Oh, maybe it's in all this foam kit here. Yeah, I found them. Never mind. This is not what we need today. This is for top mount. Although that might be really cool, but I feel like this would be a super stiff top mount. Good night, Tiger. Hope you're having a good one, man, and sleep well, dude. Worst case scenario, we just put top mount. We'll see. Man, I will, dude, why didn't they make the whole keyboard that finish like the internal weight is? People always be like, one of my biggest criticisms of designs for keyboards these days is when everyone puts all the cool shit on the inside where no one will ever see it. Like, I feel like that happens so much. I thought it was a gasket ring. No, I don't think so. Oh god, this is fucking heavy. Did not expect that. But I know it hides in there. I'd still like to be able to see it once in a blue moon, you know? Still would be nice. The stream was great for background to cook and eat. Really lovely stream as always. Thank you, Vay. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you as always. Polycarb keyboard does the trick. PC is definitely a nice material. I have had my, I don't know, fair share of ups and downs with that material. I feel like I've liked it, then didn't like it, then liked it again, then didn't like it. I was wondering what your most favorite board at the moment is. I really like the Envoy and the Kohaku at the moment. I feel like those are probably my most two used ones right now. But I don't know, it kind of goes back and forth, I guess. I'm just gonna plug this in for the time being. This one thing in, which is this. Wait, which one is it? This one here. Pretty positive. And then we'll plug the solenoid and stuff in afterwards. What's this ribbon cable for? Maybe that's just for a different keyboard. like the way they did the channel. Obviously, because this has a larger like forehead for the keyboard here, makes it kind of easy to install. Man, I don't see why you would need those standoffs. I feel like maybe I should have lubed the springs, but again, I don't really know much about... I thought it would be kind of messy to lube the springs, to be honest. But we'll see. Let's, I guess, flip this over. Ugh. Alex, put the pen pop in the channel. Alex, put the pen pop. Put the pen that pops in the channel? Clackbait and Big Doe when he realized he forgot the standoffs, but to be honest, I missed the end of his stream. That red is beautiful. I don't know what the standoffs would be for, to be honest. We'll just, again, we'll build it, and if I absolutely need those standoffs, it looks like it wouldn't be the end of the world to just open it up again. We're only an hour and a half into stream, but we'll see. What bit do I need for this? Put the into the channel on the top. Yeah, we can do that. Why are these screws so goddamn long for? So I'm just gonna put 4 screws on for now, and then I'm just gonna turn it over and make sure everything works okay. I just realized too, there's a little switch here. I'm guessing that's for the EC stuff. I don't know if that was present on the original one. I feel like that wasn't. I wish I had it to compare. There's a little switch here. This is a really nice red. You didn't plug that in though? No, I didn't plug it in for now. That's why I'm saying we're just gonna test everything for the time being. Make sure it all fits, types. Okay. It's working. It's all working good. So, I guess I would just need keycaps. I don't know what to use on this though. Whew, this was fun. This is rewarding to do this. SA caps? Do we do PBT or do we ABS? I don't know what would work better for this. Because again, I've never built EC ever in my entire life. I have MT3, but I only have one set of MT3. Tatooine? Didn't I do Tatooine last time on this exact same keyboard? I don't have the IV, I had to give those back. Okay, just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna, oh wait, actually let's put the feet on the keyboard too, and then I'll open it up later and plug everything else in. I'll try to get some SA keycaps and we'll see how those sound. Interesting though. Very interesting build, very rewarding. Again, I find it very difficult as someone who doesn't really look into or buy many EC things. I was just given this. I was gonna build, like I said, I was gonna build the MX kit. But this kind of piqued my interest. So I decided to use this one here. I don't see the 450 price tag being something easily digestible, but if it is something people really like, then I'm assuming price would be no object for them. Oh, that foot's a little crooked. I'm sorry, guys. Taller caps for this? Seems like everyone wants to do that. All right, let me... Fuck. Are we doing Tatooine then? Is that what you guys want? Tatooine? All right, I'm gonna get Tatooine. All right. Let me find it quick. I don't remember where I put it. Do I have it all in here? I do. All right, Tatooine it is. You guys win. Tatooine it is. Oh, okay. Do you guys want X-Wing or do you guys want Tatooine? You guys have to pick now, though. Happy with either? Is there any mods in chat? I don't know if there is. I think it's just me tonight. Ooh. Vay, thank you so much, dude. I veto Tatooine.
I veto Tatooine.
Thank you so much for the tier 1. All right, we'll get X-Wing then. Where'd I put the lid? X-Wing it is. Now, my only hope is I don't think I have X-Wing on the keyboard. No, I don't. But you guys are also going to have to deal with me perhaps missing 1 or 2 keycaps for this. Because I think I'm missing 1 keycap for X-Wing. We'll see. I know one of them I found and was cleaning up. The X-Wing got damage. Tatooine is really nice on beige. Oh. I'm actually more curious about if I did all the stabs right. Gosh. These stabs are so... Yeah, okay, we did it. We did the stabs correct. They're kind of... Stabs are kind of weird to put in. F10. Here. Hype. Is that the right way? I think so, right? Do you guys like this? Interesting. Loving it. This goes like that. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Good choice, guys. Good choice. This looks pretty cool with this on it. Overall, so far, this has been a very enjoyable build experience. I don't think this has been overly difficult at all. I do really strongly suggest that the menu, or I guess in this case here, MM Studios makes a more concise build guide for people like me, because I don't know how to build these things. I'm lucky that I got it all to work, I feel. What are those stabs? Sorry, they are the stabs that came with it, and this one here is just an extra set that I had lying around, but this is... I don't even know what brand this is. They just included it with it, but they're plate mounted. I guess I could have installed step caps, huh? Could I? Yeah, I could have, I guess. Oh well. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I'm probably gonna go back in and lube the, I guess the springs, or oil the springs at the very least, but I don't know if that's like a needed modification for these type of keyboards. I lubed the sliders, which is as much as I thought maybe needed to be lubed. Oh, hold on. But I guess we'll go from there and figure things out. The beige is nice instead of the either translucent or black. For which ones? Which keyboard are we talking about? B8. J. What are those little tabs that are included with the TX AP stabs for? They slide into the bottom of the stabilizer, It's supposed to prevent them from accidentally slipping out. Although I have personally never had that issue on any of the clip-in stabs. However, I usually just install those anyways, just because, you know, good practice, I guess, to build it that way. But again, I've never personally had a problem. Just put it like this. I'm hyped to try TX screw-ins. They make screw-ins for TX? F2H. Okay. For those about the Thok, we salute you. Hey, I'm glad you guys are having fun with this. Hope I did the stabs okay. I did mod the stabs. I made sure to. I hope they turned out okay. That is my only hope with them. Page up. This is about to be deep sounding. Wait, what size spacebar is this? Oh, this is 70. My mistake. Putting on the 1.5s like that's the right move. So this needs this. My mistake. Code O. This guy I. This goes here. Actually, does that go there? Yeah. Oh, the end's upside down. This is kind of exciting, I'm not gonna lie. This is like an accomplishment. You guys don't realize this, but like, this is an accomplishment for me. I've never done something like this before. And you know what? I'm happy about it. I think we'll also try top mounting this as well for funsies. Let's put engage here. Alt. Or should I just put force here? Oh, but there's an alt there. I'll leave force there, fuck it. I chickened out and sent my EC away. Really? Bro, that board was a chore for me. Clackbait, what were those? What's up, Clackbait? And also, whoa, thank you so much, man, for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Clackbait, what were the standoffs for? I can't see me needing them at the moment, so I'm not sure what they're used for. It doesn't seem like I need them for anything at this point. Unless I was confused as well. Did you not need them? Like, I don't, again, I don't quite follow. What am I looking for, the 7? Oh, I think that was the keycap I was missing, right? The 7? Oh, no, it's right here. You may not need them at all. Yeah, I was thinking that. You know what, guys? This set's fucking cool. I don't care what anyone says. This set is fucking dope. It's a nice looking set. I feel like this is the wrong delete. This is also the wrong page down. A junkyard vibe? Yeah, sorta. I feel like it does have like a little bit of a junkyard vibe. Do I not have the right delete for this? These are both the wrong profiles. I don't think I have the right delete for this, guys. So I am just gonna stick. Yeah, I guess I don't. I'm just gonna stick this delete. It's not the right profile. I apologize for those who might be defendant on that. I don't recall missing that particular keycap. Weird. It's not really noticeable. Okay. Fuck, I don't know what happened to that delete. Oh, maybe that's what happened to it. My night is ruined. It's noticeable, guys. I'm sorry. Well, well, well. This looks cool. I actually do want to top mount this though. I have a weird feeling this is going to be pretty, whew. Okay, let's open this up and just plug in the other stuff with this as well really quick. Because I didn't plug that in just to see if everything worked okay. This is going to thock. It's interesting already. And then we'll open it one more time after this too because we'll switch the mounting style. It's a fun board. I think this is super niche, and I really, really don't know the target audience for this board other than people who want retro, which might be a bit of a... What's a good way to open this thing up? A bit of a stretch, I guess. But we'll see. Here. Honestly, wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say anything, but it's pissing me off now. Sorry, man. I apologize for that one. My bad, dude. I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe this is just reused from a different PCB or something like that. But let's just plug it all in. All right. Again, I think this is really nice, clever the way they did all the routing for the wires. I think that's very, very awesome. And there is an option to not put anything up here. They have like a badge kit. All right, let's get this together now. That was kind of loud. I'm sorry, guys. The SA keycaps are actually too tall. I would 100% get a 75 version. It's for me hides me the target audience. Yeah, I know. That's funny though, man. All right, well, it's cool to see some people interested in something like this. I think the TKL is definitely a bit big. Is it the wrong end? Did I put something on the wrong end? Did I mess up on a keycap? Hold on, I'll fix it if I did. A little too chunky for me. Yeah, I also agree. The aesthetics are, I think, an acquired taste. Like I said, I get, again, like, the styling seems to be all over the place with this. Like, I don't quite understand the need to put the, I guess the retro Nintendo thing. I guess it's maybe just a throwback for retro stuff in general. But we shall see. It's too thick for me. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of a big whiteboard you'd use for a while and then not as cool. Max chunk, go thick or go home. That's fair if you want like max chunkiness. All right. All right. And then you guys wanted me to put the pen up here. The pen fits nice, everybody. Hey, I'm gonna say this as a warning to everyone right now. I don't know how loud this is gonna be when I flip on the other stuff. So, okay, the solenoid, pretty fucking loud. Okay. I don't know about this next one, man. If you guys recall, last time, and I made note of this as well, last time we did one of the Class Series boards, the fucking buzzer was so loud. I'm gonna recommend everyone watching right now to turn it down a notch. That's so fucking cool with EC. I mean, it's such a cool concept. The whole keyboard's a cool concept. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It sounds like sneakers on like a basketball courtroom. It is kind of loud, actually. Is that loud? It's kind of fun though, man. It is very annoying. It doesn't feel like a membrane keyboard. I'll be honest. It doesn't. All right. Now let's just... Here's how the board sounds. Let's actually put the desk pad underneath, just so there's no funny business, I guess. All right. Here's how the board sounds. We did the EC kit. I lubed the sliders. I didn't lube the PCB. That seemed to be debatable from a few people in chat here. SA keycaps. I didn't touch any of the springs on these. Again, my first time building one of these, so... It feels nice. Do they have silencing rings by default? I could see myself using this. This definitely feels miles better than... It like feels, not sounds. Feels miles better than the ones that I tried without lubing the sliders. So these do have the silencing rings on them, according to Extra. Again, I have no idea about this stuff. The ideal silent tactile experience. I like this. I actually do. This might convert me into actually picking up a few Toper boards. This is kind of nice. What's going on with my MX Master? Let me actually type some stuff here. Maybe I can rebuild it too without putting the silencings on. Much louder. I don't think, okay, you know what, Extra? I can't imagine myself wanting something much louder than this. So maybe leaving the silencing rings on was a good thing for me, you know? That feels pretty good, actually. How many times have I farted while streaming? Probably like once or twice. Yeah. You know what, Etherak? I'm kind of with you on this right now. Maybe take off a single... Can I take off a silencing ring without having to disassemble everything? Because I feel like taking off all those screws seems like a chore right now. Oh, no. Maybe for next time we could do that Extra. I kind of like this. It feels comfortable. Fuck. Okay. I just sort of wish the keyboard wasn't this... Like, this sounds so stupid of me. And maybe I can just get into EC, like electro-capacitive or Toper stuff. I just feel like the keyboard's too tall for me. Like, it is. Oh, that's okay, Derek. I appreciate you looking out, dude. It definitely feels a bit tall. So maybe I do need like a wrist rest. I don't know the angle. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. It does have like a cherry lip here in the front that kind of help it. But let's see. What's the angle? Doesn't say. Does it? 7 degrees. 7-degree angle. So pretty standard, I'd say. Pretty standard. Well, that's nice. Let's see what it sounds like with some cherry stuff as well. Here, we'll take, we'll use just some cherry stuff. And then I guess, do you guys want a cherry spacebar as well? Here, I'll get a cherry set. Solenoid again, please. Okay, let me get some cherry. We'll try with a few GMK keycaps. We won't replace it all, but do an A/B comparison. Let's grab bento. To be fair, we did vote for that set. You guys did vote for this set, to be fair. To be fair. All right. So unplug the keyboard for now. So everyone knows what we're talking about too. I guess this is what they were saying about this being the silencing ring. So you would just take this off, I assume? Ooh, that's a whole other chore. You just take that off and then you put that in. Interesting. And there's the silencing ring for that. Take care, Extra. Have a good one, dude. I'm gonna get like the proper letters here. All right, we'll just do this. This is by no means going to be like a super accurate test. Again, by absolutely no means. But let's just see what this sounds like. I would honestly say this sounds relatively similar. No difference at all. Does it get interference with the GMK set? Nope, does not look like any interferences. I mean, this is two different profiles. That's probably why maybe you can see one's higher than the other. The W is supposed to go up there. But no interference at all. And then I guess let's just try the spacebar because it's probably going to be a popular one to try. Let's see that. I mean, this sounds exactly the same. It's almost like the Topper's silenced. Yeah, but still theoretically, we still maybe would get something else. Actually, there is some difference with the spacebar. There is some. The tonality of it's a little bit different. But I'm not gonna lie, the SA is kind of nice. Can you try a couple without the silencer? What if, because I'm actually interested in using this board, what if we do that another day where I can take it apart and then do everything without the silencer? Maybe we can just like make it a day's chore or task instead of just doing one or two and have like a better idea of what it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like what if we were to do that? Because I still want to do the top mount opposed to the gasket, which I want to try right now. You guys are down for me to try top mount, right? Also, Candy. How you doing, man? SA and Topper work out pretty nicely. Yeah. Take care, Loof. Love you, dude. What's up, BB? How you doing? Doing all right? Hell yeah, dude. You've been playing a lot of Apex? We have to catch up one of these days? Oh, I agree, man. Hello, Mr. Odos. It's been a while since I've been able to pop into stream. What's up, Death Battle? How you doing, man? Definitely has been a little while since I've seen you around here. Well, this is fun. Alright, let's put this together now. So take off the top frame, shoot here, and then unplug all of you. Doing all right. Waiting on my Class 60. I still think the Class 60 is an amazing keyboard. Absolutely stunning keyboard. Think I'm gonna get some jank modding, do some case throwing a wooding in. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be kind of fun. All right, let's put this on the actual plate. Probably would be easier to align than putting it onto that. EC in the Class 60 is fun with leaf springs. Shit. I don't have the EC kit for that. Now I kind of want it. Are they still selling it? Also, you know what, guys? I'm very happy with this board. This has actually been a very fun project. Again, I still would wholeheartedly recommend MM Studios to consider a build guide to help with everything. But this is actually a pretty fun little keyboard, considering that it supports EC and stuff like that. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of this visually. I don't think the Class 80 is like my cup of tea. The Class 60, on the other hand, 100% my cup of tea. But I mean, that's very preference based. And also I wish they put this material somewhere on the outside of the keyboard where you can appreciate it a little bit more. I'm not going to say it's wasted on the inside, but it does feel kind of wasted on the inside. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. This baggie. Class 60 looked nice. Would have loved them. Yeah, that dude. Okay. I don't know if that, because like I don't know if this is valid criticism for this, but I really wish they would have also incorporated the mounting style of the Class 60, because that was really special, and it would have been awesome to put that in a round 2 Class 80. So perhaps a missed opportunity there. But judging the board based off of what it is, I think is also important instead of what it could have been. And I think for what it is, some fun stuff to this for sure. So appreciate it for that. Come on, aren't you aligning nice? For real, Class 60 would have been a dream. Yeah, man. Class 60 was beautiful. I still use that keyboard, actually. Still love that board. Any word on Mechland screwdriver release? Dude, I need to message them about this, because I honestly have no idea. Am I missing? Oh no, there's the last screw there. What distinguished the leaf springs in the Class 60 from these? Thinner arms? No, the leaf springs in the Class 60 was a completely different mount. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Like I know some people in here picked up the board too. It used like all these different springs in the middle of the board rather than springs where the gaskets would go, like on the edges. And it had like this totally different vibe and feel to the board, which I found to be more preferable. Sort of, yeah, sort of like the Salvation. In fact, it probably was a little bit inspired by it, and maybe like something like the Spring from Owl Labs. The top mount installation is a little bit wacky. I don't know if I like this. Trying to get all the cables in this area over here seems a little bit odd. I think I got it. No, I definitely did not. Oops. God damn it. Well, still not sitting 110%. There we go. Much better. Was it this one? I don't remember. Nope. My brother had had a spring that ended up selling. Honestly, it wasn't the best board I've experienced. Yeah, there was a lot of problems with the spring. It was one of those boards where it also absolutely needed foam, so it also didn't have like the most lively sound signature in the world. It is what it is though. Like, I feel like the Owl Labs boards are just kind of like that, and that's its own style, and that's fine. He sold it. He made bank off that though. Really? Those sell for a lot? At least my prototype had problems, VDub. I believe they ended up rectifying almost everything for the final product. Like, it had some weird foam fitment issues, and then the springs were also temperamental on mine. Like those metal spring things. I don't think you guys had to experience any of that, but mine was definitely a little bit weird. All right, top mount done. I'm excited for this. It's way stiffer. I kind of like the gasket more. This is not going to affect sound, it seems. Spacebar does sound a little different. Spacebar is different. The alphas sound pretty much identical. It feels way, way stiffer. I'm going to switch back to gasket, I think. But interesting board. Again, I think this is spendy. I think this is definitely pricey. Very cool project, though. Definitely a more niche design appeal to it. Hey buddy, I'm pumped to finally catch a stream of yours. King Midas, what's going on, dude? First time watching your live stream? Hey dude, Sputnik, what's going on, man? Class80, yeah, the Class80 also has a very different look to it. Mine's at the bottom of my shelf. I don't feel like grabbing it right now because it's underneath something, but you like the design of it, Candy? See, I'm more used to this sound profile. So this is very jarring to go from something like this to this. I kind of like it though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe because I know I've tried a Toper, the non-silenced Toper that was semi-modded at one of the meets, and I thought it was okay. Maybe I like silenced Toper. This feels incredible, and I like the sound of this. It's not overwhelming. Because I like that sandy kind of almost scratch as well. I don't know. Maybe this is something that's going to grow on me a lot. Like a lot. I like that. I need that hard bottom out sound, not that mushy sound that Topper has. I mean, that's totally fair. Clack over Thok, but Thok's still good here and there. I wouldn't mind. Maybe I could just use this board. But I wouldn't mind picking myself up one really nice Topper board in a layout that I want to. Don't lube PCB then? Do you think Hyperglide blacks need to be spring swapped? Yes. I would personally spring swap them. I've tried HHKB, but it was non-modded, and I thought it was just okay. And then I also tried Real Force, which I thought was just okay. But again, none of them were modded. The ones I actually had here. Alex, I'm new here. Is it worth importing things into Canada, or better to buy on national websites? I live in Brazil, and import taxes are very high. So if you're importing into Canada, the sad answer to all of this, as a Canadian myself, is you're gonna get ripped off. The customs people, it's like a gamble. I would always try to shop locally, because there are times where I think I'm getting a good deal on something that I'm importing, and then I end up getting completely shafted. So it's a total gamble. I would always try to shop locally, though. Always. In Canada and Brazil, wherever you can. But also, welcome. How you doing? Alrighty. This is fun. I kind of wish I got one now. I don't think they're selling them anymore, but the Corsa EC kits. So being part of the customs is the best job you're going to have, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I suppose. Hey, guys. So this is why I think the silent one works the best for this. Ready for this? You go from silent mode. Oh, wait, that's not silent mode. Hold on. You go from silent mode. And then if you want a little bit of sound, you switch it into... And then if you really want to be a degen and you just like, listen, I need everyone to know that I'm fucking typing on something. So nice. D-Stepper, thank you so much for using your Prime here, man. I appreciate you, dude. It's Mike plan for the Class80 when it comes in. Gonna be a degen in the office. Oh, Schwinn, you gotta like let me know what happens with that, bro. Someone play OC with that, please. Super secret trick to fuck with someone. Turn the beeper on and hit a single key every 2 minutes to fake a low battery. Oh, that's how this would sound, dirty. It'd be like this. You're just like... Go, yo, dude, that's so fucking evil, man. That's so evil. That's so evil, dude. Keep it on silent for yourself. Coworkers come by, solenoid. Coworkers come over, they don't like beeper. It's the ultimate office keyboard, ultimately. Like, this is truly the ultimate office keyboard. Self-defense weapon as well, because this thing's gigantic and also quite heavy. I know your coworkers. It also allows for strength training, because if you take this back and forth from the office, I guarantee you're going to get some gains. So this is overall probably the best value you could ever get in a keyboard. Truly. Ultimately, it is. It doubles as so many things. I left and came back and the stream is still going. I'm sold. W review. Hey, people wanted more critical reviews. I'm telling you, this is all the stuff you can do with this. Polycarb or Alu, Envoy, in your opinion? I personally like the Alu, but if you want something that's a slight bit deeper, I'd go with the Polycarb. truly the keyboard of all time. It is. Yeah, I mean, visually this hasn't changed at all from the last one. So my opinion still stands. It's a nice looking keyboard. Like, I think it's cool. Definitely retro themed. Not for me. But I still enjoy this. That's the reason why I keep accepting all the class stuff. I enjoy the aesthetic still. Like, it's still cool to look at. One board to rule them all. I like the PC Kohaku ever so slightly. But I'm not gonna lie. I used the PC Kohaku for last week. I really like it. In fact, I think it's one of my favorite boards at the moment. I still like, this is, listen, I know this might get some people fucking riled up, but I still like the Envoy's clack a little bit more. Maybe it's the switch choices, sure, but I don't know. I like this board. I'm going to continue probably using the Envoy for a little bit this week. So, sounds like you read that Reddit thread. Oh boy. What other colors were offered? This one comes in beige, green, and red, I believe. 450 is still a tough sell for me. I have to do some pondering to think if 450 is worth it for this. It seems like, from the few of you guys in chat who are really interested in this, 450 for the EC kit is not a bad deal. Because I think you also get the MX stuff too, so it's like you get 2 PCBs, I guess, for that price. But cool. Very cool. I'm gonna, just so you guys are aware with the stuff that I'm gonna push to get a proper build guide done for this, so you don't have to rely on coming back to this stream and having to watch me. So I am gonna push to get like a nicer guide from them, because I think that's kind of important. 2 boards for the price of 1. All right, guys, that's pretty much the stream today. Oh, this is kind of heavy. That's pretty much the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really do. Let's go see if we can go raid. Oh, 1 second. What are the switches in that Envoy? Obscura switches. It's just Obscuras. So, Epic, nice, thanks. No worries, dude. Thanks, always a pleasure. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Seriously do. Specifically the ones with his name on it. Actually, Adam, that config is in the green Envoy. This is the regular schmacular Obscuras. See you, man. Have a good night. Hey, guys, listen, have a good night. I'm gonna go watch the rest of Ahsoka, because I got like 10 minutes deep into that, and then I got interrupted with a whole bunch of work today, so I haven't had a whole big opportunity to go watch the rest of Ahsoka. I'm gonna do that now, I think. Let's go raid Marcia. Hope you guys have a good night tonight. Love you guys. Can you turn the solenoid? No, the solenoid. There's no solenoid in the Envoy, which means it's now a bad keyboard. So crazy, absolutely wild to me. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you guys probably Wednesday, but I might do a co-working stream during the day tomorrow, because I want to get some stuff done, and maybe we can all get some stuff done. All right, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Bye bye.